Are you always scared and sad? Before I tell you how to feel better, I just want to say that those are not useless emotions. Those are gifts. Gifts that are not just red flags. They are sirens telling you that you're going the wrong direction in life. And your key task is to find out what is going wrong and where to take a U-turn. So in life, you always make choices. Go out or not. Go to yoga class or not. Try a new business or not. Date someone or not, and so on. And depending on the choices that you make, your life takes you one place or another. So if your choices correspond with your big life plan, with your inner purpose, you will be happy. You will be filled with light feelings. Something exciting will be happening to you every day, and life will seem like a fun adventure to you. But when you always end up stagnating as a result of choices that you have been making, then you will be feeling sad and anxious. So what is anxiety? Anxiety is basically a fear of the unknown, fear of the future. It's when your system tells you you will be dealing with problems you have never dealt with before. Get out of your comfort zone. Time to become better in life and learn something new. It's a signal that tells you be brave and take a step forward. Anxiety is actually a huge driver of growth. Babies start feeling anxious for the first time when they are about 8 months old, and that's when they start to understand that there is a big, wide world around them and they need to adjust. It is a mechanism that drives children to learn to, hold a fork, tie their shoe, start using toilet, etc. So anxiety is actually the biggest driver of growth and development. And it becomes problematic and chronic when you know that the time has come for you to act and change something in life, but you do everything within your power to resist that change and preserve the status quo. You slow down, you stagnate, and you tell yourself, oh, I already learned how to eat with a fork, how to tie my shoe. Why do I need to learn something new? When will this ever end? I just want to relax. I just want to be comfortable in my little comfort box. I don't want to solve anything. I just want biscuits, donuts, and a dress. And I want life to take care of itself. But the truth is, life is permanent change. Nothing is forever. And even the wealthiest people in the world lose everything if they do nothing and just keep spending. I know a woman who was married to a very caring and rich man. And for many years, she was basically living with him, taking care of the kids and being beautiful. And one day, he died in a car crash. His partner, used the situation and basically took over all of the assets, and she was left with nothing, without work experience, without savings. And she told me that basically the only job she could find was job of a cleaner. Now, obviously this is extreme, but there are many examples of similar behavior. People conquer new mountains all the time. Go to school, graduate from university, get their first internship, and get that first job. Every single milestone means effort, means learning something new, means overcoming barriers and gaining value. But then something happens. Some people find out that the job that they got isn't ideal. In fact, they hate it, but they do nothing for years to change it. They end up staying in that role that they hate for 10 years. And all that time, they feel anxious because their inner voice keeps telling them, you need to move on. And they pretend they don't hear it. So that's anxiety. Do you ever feel like you're living someone else's life? Do you catch yourself being stuck in the survival mode when you wake up, go to work, come home and pass out, and you feel like your life is passing by when your true calling is something else, and you still can unlock a better life for yourself, but you just don't know how? In that case, trust me, try reading my book Wishcraft and follow its 5-week life-changing program. It is a blueprint built on spiritual practices, meditations, NLP and bath rituals designed to tap into your hidden potential. You will see how week by week your life transforms, and by week 5 your dreams will begin to materialize. And you don't have to buy the book up front to experience its magic, because I'm giving 1 chapter away for free for you to enjoy, follow, and see how much your life can change just in a week. The link is below this video. Don't miss out. Feeling of sadness is different. If anxiety comes from fear of mistakes that could be made today that might compromise, the future, sadness is all about regret of the past mistakes that can't be fixed today. For example, you wanted to be a graphic designer, but ended up studying in med school just to impress your parents. Now you work in hospital full-time, you hate your job, and you feel super sad because you missed that opportunity to smoothly transition into a career that is made for you and ended up having a career that you actually hate. Constant sadness happens when you realize that a big chunk of your life was lived in the wrong way. You didn't follow the right path, and now you cannot fix the present. Some people call this existential crisis. But you know what? Existential crises are part of life. They happen to everyone once in a while. In 20s, 30s, 40s, and beyond. It is actually time when you want to sit down and have a good think about your life. Do a 360-degree assessment to end up with a clear balance sheet on your hands. And hopefully see the best way of moving forward. If this is you now, here's how to start changing your emotional state for better and changing your life for better. Allocate an hour and organize a space where nobody can distract you. Take a big piece of paper and draw a circle. Divide that circle into 8 areas. Family and friends, finances, business and career, physical environment, meaning city, house, flat, an environment that you live in, fun and recreation, personal growth, and romance. Score every area of your life from 0 to 10. Do it intuitively. It's all about your feelings here. If some areas score 2 and others, for example, 10, you will feel disbalanced and unhappy. So your task is to honestly recognize areas that need your attention. So for example, if your finances are in good shape, but you lost yourself in the process of getting to that place, then focus on finding a hobby, focus on getting new friends, maybe joining clubs, etc. If your finances are not in great shape, then, write down ideas on how you can start improving your situation. Once you know the areas that need attention, write down small tasks within each area for the week. For example, if your health is suffering because you need to lose weight, well then incorporate 20 minutes walk after lunch every day for 3 weeks. Make it a commitment to yourself to execute that task. Make it a priority. I don't know, set an alarm on your phone just to remember that you have to do these things. And you will start noticing small changes in your life that will eventually build up into big, massive improvements. This is it, everyone. I hope this video helps you. Like and subscribe, and until the next video. Bye, everyone.